Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Nako mga kaibigan, mainit itong pag-uusapan natin. Nako po, magkapatid na Kawatano, nag-aabogado sa kampo ni Sara Duterte. Estilo ni Pia Cayetano, hindi umubra. Attorney Season, nag-walk out. BP Sara, sumugod, palpak ang mga depensa. Grabe mga kaibigan, kitang-kita ng taong bayan kung sino ang mga senador judge ang tila nag-aabogado sa kampo ni Sara Duterte. Kaliwat kanan ng objection sa kampo ni Duterte, sabay hihirit ang magkapatid na Kawatano. Tulad na lamang sa tanong ni Senador Risa kung ka-impeach ba ang ginawa ni BP Sara. Abay biglang nag-alboroto. Gumawa ng eksena itong si Pia. Nag-inarte. May pa-walkout pa si Attorney Season, istilong bulok ng mga Duterte. Kaya naman, heto ang matinding buwelta sa grupong Duterte at Kawatano. Nako, abangan nyo po yan. Pero bagong lahat, pakilike muna ang ating video, pakishare na din po at subscribe na po kayo sa ating channel. Unahin na po muna natin ito mga kaibigan. Istilong bulok ni Sara Duterte. Yung mga DDS na lang, yung kaya nilang utuin. Sumugod na daw sa Senado. Tapos nag-press con ng 1 minuto para lang sa kinopyang kinabisado. Pakinggan po natin to.
No questions. Yeah, I know. Sadly, no? Sad. Siya ang may kasalanan. Sabi niya, no questions daw.
Ma'am, lang namin sa yung pagbisita niyo kay Sen.
Yes. So, my statement is, in this bloodbath and bludgeoning, I will be blooded but unbowed. Maraming salamat.
Galing ang maikling pahayag nito ni VP Sara sa isang tula na pinamagatang Invictus ng manunulat na si William Ernest Henley.
I think instead of Invictus, kailangan maghanda papuntang Convictus.
The public is not interested in that status update. The public is interested in evidence.
Yes.
The public is interested in her answers to the long-standing questions.
Dumating man sa Senado, hindi naman dumalo si VP Sara sa kanyang paglilitis. Handa raw sana ang prosekusyon sa sinasabi niyang bloodbath, pero mukhang hindi raw handa rito ang bise. Tingin din ng prosekusyon, pinulong ni VP Sara ang kanyang depensa dahil palpak ang kanyang mga abogado sa unang araw pa lang ng trial.
Yun naman pala mga kaibigan, no? May pa-invictus pa. Oh, itong si Sara Duterte. Takot naman humarap. Oo, takot naman matanong. Tapos, sumugod sa Senado. Palpak naman pala yung mga abogado. Stilong bulok talaga mga kaibigan, no? Hindi na talaga uubra yung ganyang optics ng mga Duterte. Oo mga kaibigan. Sabi nga natin, mga DDS na lang, yung kaya nilang utuin. Sila na lang po yung mga nauuto dito. Oh, na sinasabing napakagaling. Oh, kahit na daw durug na itong si Sara Duterte, lumalaban pa din. Yan yung optics nila mga kaibigan. Invictus nga daw eh. Oo. Nakikita na po kasi natin, di ba mga kaibigan, yung karamihan sa mga kababayan natin, nakikita natin yung kaibahan ng isang tunay na leader sa isang politiko tulad ni Sara Duterte na gumagawa lang ng ingay upang takasan yung kanyang pananagutan. Bloodbath daw mga kaibigan. Bloodbath, tapos ganito mga kaibigan, no? Ayan, no? Sabay diretso sila sa Supreme Court para ipatigil ng kanyang mga alipores yung impeachment trial dahil daw invalid yung pagiging presiding officer ni Chis Escudero. Kaya pala mga kaibigan, halatang halata. Oo, panoorin nyo po ito ha. May mga senator judge kasi na astang nag-aabogado kay Sara Duterte. Partida mga kaibigan, wala pa dyan si Piluka. Pero hindi nagpatinag mga kaibigan ng prosecutor, lalo na si Attorney Ligutan at sina Senator Judge Risa at Senator Judge Presiding Officer Chis Escudero sa istilong bulok ng magkapatid na Cayetano. Panoorin niyo po ito. Ang ganda nito.
Sa prosecution naman po, yung isang tanong ko at this point in time, Mr. Presiding Officer. Well, Counsel, none of these statements are proof that the Vice President actually contracted an assassin or hired one. Why are these acts impeachable?
Yes, there is an answer to the question, Your Honor, please. The prosecution is in the process of establishing that the Vice President should be impeached and she is impeached and be removed from office for contracting an assassin to kill the President, Your Honor, please. Inasmuch as we understand that these statements may not actually 100% prove that she in fact contracted an assassin to kill the President, Your Honor, please. We are invoking, Your Honor, please, a rule in the Rules on Evidence that there could be statements, utterances of a person that may not be directly similar to what he or she did, but it could establish, Your Honor, please, what we call a specific intent, knowledge, identity, plan, system, and the like. Ibig sabihin po, pinapakita ng prosecution na yung mga nasabi ng Vice President sa gabing iyon, November 23, 2024, hindi po yan nag-iisang statement ng Vice President. Kung hindi, yun po yung culmination sa mga series of statements ng Vice President kung saan sinasabi niya talagang gusto niyang patayin yung presidente, yung First Lady, tsaka yung former Speaker of the House. Your Honor, please. We invoke Rule 130, Your Honor, please, Section 35 of the Rules of Court. Etong mga statements na to, they prove one thing. Talagang may plano na, talagang may system na, talagang may knowledge na yung Vice President sa anong gusto niyang gawin sa Pangulo. Gusto niyang pugutan ng ulo, gusto niyang patayin. No less than the President of the Republic of the Philippines, Your Honor, please.
At ang tanong po ba dito ay kung may krimen o kung may kung ang asal ay karapat-dapat
Yes,
sa
Your Honor,
Vice Presidente?
We are able to answer two questions, Your Honor, please. The charges against the Vice President ay yung pagbibitray ng public trust, Your Honor, please.
Yes.
That is also, Your Honor, please, a culpable violation of the Constitution. Now, yung usaping, was that a criminal act? Yes, Your Honor, please. Kaya nga, yung NBI, through this witness, will prove na nag-file na ng kaso yung NBI against the Vice President, exactly sa mga naging pagbabanta niya. But you know, Your Honor, I'm a lawyer, but I'm willing to take off yung robe ko as a lawyer and answer the question directly. Mga kababayan, kailan ba naging normal?
Your Honor, this is no
Your Honor, please.
longer answering the
I'm answering
question.
the question.
We
I'm
object,
answering
Your
the
Honor.
question.
Mr. Presiding Officer.
The chair will make an equitable ruling in a while. Kindly let the gentleman finish because it's a senator judge asking a question of a party.
Your Honor,
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer.
kailan ba nangyari sa kasaysayan ng Republika ng Pilipinas na yung pangalawang pangulo ng ating bansa nagbanta, sinabi sa publiko na nakipagkontrata na siya sa isang mamamatay tao upang patayin ang Pangulo, ang First Lady, yung asawa niya. Your Honor, please, I think Attorney
Kindly-
Sison is making a scene.
Kindly wind up, counsel.
Your Honor, please, manifestation, I think Attorney Sison gave a statement addressed to this representation and she walked out. She's now coming back.
O, di ba mga kaibigan? Duterte. Nag-walk out si Attorney Sison. Pero bumalik mga kaibigan. Ano kayong eksena nito mga kaibigan? No? Oo, nag-walk out. Ano yan? Ay nako talaga. Oo. Ay nako.
Mr. Presiding
Counsel,
Officer, I'd like to hear the
kindly
conclusion of the
wind up
answer
and we will
to my
address that
question.
matter in a bit.
Okay. Now, Your Honor, please. Yung
Kindly wind up.
pagbabanta ng Vice Presidente sa buhay ng Pangulo ng Republika ng Pilipinas, hindi po yan normal.
Totoo.
Iyan po ay unang pagkakataon na nangyari yan, nakipagkontrata sa isang mamamatay tao, Your Honor, please, to do that. Even without going into the question, is that a criminal act, Your Honor, please? That act, 110% sure, betrayed the public trust that the Vice President got in the previous elections.
Thank you.
Your
Thank you,
Honor.
Counsel, for the
Salamat,
prosecutor.
Counsel. Salamat, Mr. Kalinam. Salamat,
Chair-
Mr. Presiding
Chair
Officer.
would like to remind my colleagues, the question posed by Senator Judge Risa pertains to the final question of this entire impeachment proceedings already. If that is an impeachable act or not. And since we gave the counsel for the prosecutors, I think about 5 minutes, Chair would now like to be fair and hear the counsel for the respondent to discuss why it is not an impeachable offense.
Mga kaibigan, napansin nyo. Ito yung maganda kay Cheese Escudero. Kung napansin nyo po mga kaibigan. Kinall out niya, kinall out ni Escudero bilang presiding officer yung naging tanong ni Senator Judge Risa Hontiveros, no? Na para bang final question. So para maging patas mga kaibigan at hindi sabihin na bias itong si Escudero, binigyan niya din ng oras ang defense team ni Sara Duterte na magpaliwanag kung bakit hindi impeachable offense ang mga ginawa ni Sara Duterte. Again mga kaibigan, na kinall out na ni Escudero itong si Senator Judge. Tignan nyo mga kaibigan, dito pumapasok yung kaartehan at taktika ng magkapatid na Cayetano. Nag-inarte mga kaibigan, tignan nyo.
Your Honor, I allowed to do so after our cross.
After your...
I would like as I understand it,
Yes.
Mr. Objection.
I would like the Honorable Court to play back what the prosecutor said, because it's very interesting. So may I be indulged to allow to give my answer after my cross-examination?
The chair will allow it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
But you would have the similar and same amount of time given to the counsel for the prosecutors.
Diba?
Again, to answer the reverse of the question.
Thank you.
Because statements were made by the counsel for the prosecutor, their conclusions of fact and law already, which should be taken upon advisement by the impeachment court, because these were not evidence, but rather conclusions in fact and law by the counsel for prosecutors. Senator Judge Pia Cayetano is recognized. Ma'am, you may proceed. What's your
Ayan na.
pleasure?
Thank you, Mr. President. No, I would just like to manifest my support for the statement and observation of the presiding officer. That was like a closing statement, Mr. President. So I don't think
sinabi
this
na
is
nga
fair because, some parts are exciting, some parts are dragging. We're trying our best to be paying attention and what evidence, we have to ferret the evidence before us, what is admissible, what is not. The official objections will come later. But when we allow this to happen, na-shortcut na natin yung process. So,
Baliw.
if I may, with all due respect, Mr. President, admonish us. Call us out if yung question natin is also not proper at the proper time. We may all make those mistakes. Even I may make that mistake. And I'm telling you, please call me out if I make a mistake and ask the kind of question that should not properly be asked by a judge at that particular time. Because it is not right. We must follow the rules. And I know you are being courteous to all of us, but that was a closing statement. And I also asked the parties involved. You have an oath as lawyers. Don't take advantage of the generosity of this impeachment court. I don't want to see this happen again. Thank you, Mr. President.
O di ba mga kaibigan, ang arte, oo. Lakas talaga mang gaslight nito magkapatid na Cayetano. Lalo na to, arte nito mga kaibigan, si Pia. Una mga kaibigan, sinabi na natin. Nakita nyo naman, kinall out ni presiding officer, Senator Cheese Escudero. Yung naging tanong ni Senador Risa. Di ba mga kaibigan, binigyan niya ng pagkakataon na sumagot din yung panig ni Sara Duterte para patas. So asan yung bias doon? Asan yung sinasabi ni Pia na dapat maging stricto si Cheese Escudero? Di ba niya nakikita mga kaibigan? Napaka-stricto nga at patas. Para ba kasing pinapalabas itong si Pia na may mali sa proseso? Yan mga kaibigan. Yan yung kailangan nating bantayan. Kasi nga mga kaibigan, ito yung gusto nilang palabasin talaga Halatang halata. Oo, halatang halata yung galawan ng magkapatid na Escudero. 'Di ba? Sa pagbubukas pa lamang mga kaibigan ng trial, no? Naging na to Itong si Pia Cayetano tsaka tong si Alan, napaka-irritable, di ba? Paulit-ulit ang pag-object ng magkapatid na Cayetano, partikular na mga kaibigan, sa pagpili kay Senator Chis Escudero bilang presiding officer. Pansinin nyo mga kaibigan, hindi mauubusan ng objection ang magkapatid na Cayetano. Pati yung depensa ni Sara Duterte, yung mga abogado niya. Kasi mga kaibigan, ang nakikita natin dito, naghahanap sila ng butas para ma-technical ang proseso. Gusto nilang i-record mga kaibigan sa Senado na marami silang hinaharang na proseso dahil sa paglabag umano sa mga rules. Yan mga kaibigan. At gagamitin nila yan mga kaibigan. Posible nilang gamitin yan, no, na magiging batayan nila upang iakyat ang kaso sa Korte Suprema sa issue na naman ng due process. Technical na naman mga kaibigan. Kung papansinin nyo, no, nauna na. Yung mga alipores ni Sara Duterte. Yung attorney Cinturon. Diba? Nag-file mga kaibigan, no? Pinapatigil yung impeachment trial ni Sara Duterte. Di nila matanggap si Chis Escudero ang presiding officer. Diba? Gusto nila kasing pagdutahan mga kaibigan ng mga tao ang integridad ng mismong impeachment court. Para masabi nila na lutong Macau, bias. Bias ang laban. Bias ang majority. Yan. Si Escudero, ang pinapanigan ay yung prosecutor. Gusto nilang idiin si Sara Duterte. Yan yung gusto nilang palabasin mga kaibigan. Buti na lang talaga, ginagamit ni Chis Escudero ang kanyang konsensya. Yung kanyang talino mga kaibigan bilang abogado. Ipinapakita niya na mas matalino, no, di hamak, kaysa sa mga estilo nila Cayetano na nag-aabang ng kamalian, na magkaroon sila ng rason para iakyat sa Korte Suprema. Pero ganun talaga mga kaibigan, no? Estilong bulok nga eh. Akala siguro ni Pia, makakapuntos siya. Kaya naman, heto yung sagot ni Chis Escudero at nila Senator Judge Risa Hontiveros. Pakinggan po natin to.
Duly noted and well taken. The chair, as I said, as the presiding officer said earlier, reminded our colleagues with respect to similar questions to be asked in the future.
Kaya nga
Your Honor, may
Chair
I...
would like to make a ruling that the counsel for the respondent will be given, I think that was approximately 8 minutes or 10 minutes, we will get the exact time, to answer after the cross-examination of this witness so that we would be fair in listening and hearing the views of both parties in regard to the query raised earlier. Senator Judge Pia Cayetano?
Yeah, sorry, Mr. President. I don't mean to interrupt now. I want to give the defense their time. I respectfully move that the statements of the prosecution be stricken off the record. It is not proper for those statements to have been made. Thank you.
Abogado,
Your Honor, if I may, Your Honor, please.
With the
Your Honor,
permission of Senator Judge
we joined the
Pia
motion
Cayetano,
of the Senator Judge.
Maybe table her motion and act on it at a later time with respect to striking it, so that we can discuss the matter.
Your Honor, for
Thank you for
the...
your generosity, Senator.
Your Honor,
Judge
if I
Pia
may,
Cayetano.
for the
Yes, counsel
record,
for the
we
respondent.
joined the motion of the Honorable Senator.
I'm sorry?
We joined the motion of the Honorable Senator.
No need, counsel. That motion will be taken up at the proper time by this court.
For the record lang, Your Honor.
Noted for the record, Senator Judge Erwin Tulfo first, and then Senator Judge Risa Hontiveros once again.
I think to resolve this issue, Mr. Presiding Officer, Mr. President, a quick manifestation. Can we request the council that be directed whenever available to furnish members of this impeachment court with sworn statement, testimony, or affidavit of witnesses or witness they intend to present in the proceedings or succeeding proceedings before such witness is called to testify. And this goes to the defense panel too. While the judicial affidavit rule does not strictly apply to impeachment proceedings, its underlying objectives of promoting orderly and efficient presentation of evidence may be instructive. Advanced access to the witness's sworn statement would assist the senator judges in following the testimony and preparing clarificatory questions. Sa madaling sabi po, hinihiling lang po natin na kung mayroon ng nakahandang sinumpaang salaysay ng susunod na testigo, magbigay na sana ng mga kopya nito sa aming mga senator judges bago pa po ang pagdinig upang magsilbing gabay sa pagtatanong at pagtatalakay. Maiwasan po natin ang mga sitwasyon na ito. Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer.
To reply, Senator Judge Erwin Tulfo, the court did not adopt the judicial affidavit rule for the simple reason that we wanted all of the testimonies to be made and given in open court, so that it will be heard not only by the senator judges but also by the public as a whole, given that this is an impeachment court and an impeachment trial that seeks to unseat a duly elected official. However, the court shall endeavor through the clerk of court to give the senator judges a copy of the annexes attached, if they have not yet done so, to the pre-trial order and the pre-trial briefs pre-marked by the parties, because it would encompass already approximately 80% of the documents that will be presented by both parties, save of course for documents that they have not yet been able to produce and are yet to produce. But the clerk of court is instructed to endeavor to do so with respect to the senator judges so that they can catch up with what is going on in the proceedings. Yes, counsel for the prosecution, you may proceed.
Thank you so much.
Apologies, Senator Judge Risa Ontiveros is recognized. What is your pleasure, ma'am?
Salamat po, Mr. Presiding Officer. Just a point of clarity, briefly, if I may, Mr. Presiding
You may proceed,
Officer. Salamat po, Mr. Presiding Officer. And of course, I will submit to any ruling or statement of the presiding officer to this senator judge. But for clarity, Mr. Presiding Officer, my question po had to do with how the evidence is material to the allegations in the articles of impeachment. Kasi nga po, hindi naman napapatunayan na the Vice President actually sought an assassin. I wanted to appreciate the evidence before me in light of the articles of impeachment. If you wish to strike out the response of the prosecutor, then so be it, Mr. Presiding Officer. But for clarity again, my intention was not to provoke a closing statement. Salamat po, Mr.
We
Presiding
will
Officer.
review the transcript again. Sorry, we have my apologies on the part of the presiding officer. We have a bit of a problem with respect to getting an updated copy of the TSN. But given the clarification of Senator Judge Risa on the matter, then for the consideration of the body, given that we tabled the motion of Senator Pia, that the response of counsel for the prosecution is not responsive to the question of Senator Judge Ontiveros. Because clearly the question he answered was whether or not it constituted an impeachable offense. But without further debate, we are tabling this and we'll discuss and decide upon this at a later date. So ordered.
So yun mga kaibigan, no? Kitang-kita naman. Yung galing dito ngayon ni Escudero, 'di ba? Walang bias mga kaibigan. 'Di ba? Kahit kaano 'yan, kaalyado niya ngayon 'yan, sina Risa Ontiveros, 'di ba? Bilang majority members. Iko-call out niya. Oo. Pero kitang-kita naman mga kaibigan, no, kung paano umasta itong mga kawatano, lalo tong si Pia. Lakas mang gaslight mga kaibigan. Halatado na para bang nag-aabogado dito kay Sara Duterte. Panig na panig doon sa sinasabi ni Mr. Objection. 'Di ba? Kinall out na nga, sinabihan na nga, tapos ang dami pang kuda. Parang si Sara mga kaibigan, no? No wonder kung bakit magkakatropa tong mga to 'Di ba? Idol na idol nila itong si Sara Duterte. So mga kaibigan, anong masasabi niyo patungkol dito? Comment down below. Again mga kaibigan, huwag niyong kalimutan i-like at i-share itong mga videos. Hanggang sa muli, kita-kita ulit tayo mga kaibigan.